What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pro Gamer Manager, the career mode. This is part 12, and in the last part, we did join a team, the Aware Baboons, and we are going to start using some more assault rifles in this part. I did read the comments, and people pointed out that I should probably go for more assault rifles rather than submachine guns, and I do agree with that. Assault rifles are much better than submachine guns. I was just kind of doing the submachine gun because I was just more clicking things to have things go through and just play through rather than really paying a whole lot of attention to what weapon was being used at the time. But obviously, things like that are very important to the game, so I will be paying more attention to that in this episode and future episodes, rather than just kind of playing it by ear. But we got 2 wins off the start here. Not too bad. We're getting pretty far up there when it comes to our ranking at the moment. We're almost inside of 12,000, which compared to when we started around like 50,000, that's a pretty big, a pretty big advancement in time. So, it's kind of one of those things you got to just hopefully just go with. So I was thinking over the last few days since I recorded last, thinking about what some people had said in the comments about talking about doing another FPS manager mode. And if people are very interested in seeing another FPS manager mode, then the way that I would play it would be that I would carry it through the career mode. So once I got to like the end, I would just start a team through this player. So he would then become the manager, and that's how we would play through into it. So it would be kind of like a boost going into it, so we wouldn't be starting from scratch as a manager and just kind of like grinding the first 4 or 5 episodes, just kind of grinding and creating a team that's actually worth something. So things that you have potential but that you are not good enough right now. So I promise I will become better soon, or I will reach my potential quickly. I don't know. I feel like both of these are pretty similar. Like, usually from what I've seen on these kinds of questions, one is like the more like, alright, I think we should work as a team, and the other one is more like the kind of like self-centered response that, no, I can do whatever I want, I'm good, kind of the self-centered is the best way I think to put it. So I think this one is going to be more of the self-centered one. I will reach my potential quickly, but I still feel like this one is like, alright, I'm going to get there, don't worry about it. And this one's going to be like, I promise I'm going to do it. So I think this one's a little bit more nice, and this one's a little bit more like, you don't know nothing, I'm going to get to my potential without you worrying about it. So we're going to be like this, man, because we want to start. We're tired of sitting on the bench. We're tired of watching the other guys play. We want to be in that starting rotation. We want to be the guy that the fans are looking at, the guy that the fans care about, and the one that is actually making something happen in the league games rather than spectating the games, because spectating the games is no fun. There's no improvement by spectating the games. You're not getting any better. So I don't want to be still being that guy who's just spectating the games. I'd rather be that guy who's up there doing the things that need to be done and actually playing here. I did notice I actually have my headset and another pair like headphones right here, just like sitting there. Like, I'm not really sure what they're used for, but there you go. We have finished playstyle and focus, so that is a good thing. So hopefully we can just keep on improving here, finish up knowledge here eventually. The knowledge points don't come quite as quickly as you'd hope for. But you know, being able to be at this point is pretty important. We may try and do a gold tournament here in this episode. I think that would be an idea. We haven't done a tournament since the silver one, which we did manage to win. But you know, we'll take a little idea and do another tournament. See if we can win another one. You know, at the next level, since our overall skill is plenty good enough to be able to actually win a tournament. So there shouldn't be much of an issue with winning one. We're making a lot of money from streams now, though. I have noticed, you know, we're getting like $1,000 donations now, which is pretty nice. Since, you know, our next goal is to move into a much nicer place, which, you know, another thing, I guess, you know, if we're looking to move to the next level, we're gonna carry over 900, you know, EP. We don't even need that much EP in the manager mode, so we're not even gonna probably use it all. We'll just immediately unlock all the point stuff. So we're pretty much gonna go from just starting a new team to being a team that's like unstoppable. You know, that can just kind of crush its way through. So that's an idea there. If everyone would rather, you know, see us move into a manager mode with some of the new content, which by the time we're getting towards the end of this career mode, the game will likely release, if they're still planning on releasing it when they said they were, which I would not judge them at all, and I would be more happy if they decided to postpone the release of the game. But you know, we'll see. I don't know. You know, but as of right now, from what they've said, the game will release, you know, on the 29th, I believe they said. So there you go. It's only a few days from now. Only a few days. It's like what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now. That's not long at all. When you think about it, you know, it'll be just right around the corner. Again, hopefully when the game releases, it doesn't like completely screw up all the save data. Luckily, they've done a really nice job of making sure that each of the updates that they've released recently are compatible with the old saves, so you're not losing all your data. Because obviously, if you watch the FPS manager mode that we did before, that was one of the big issues that we had, was we were playing and then they had a big update and we totally lost everything, which sucks because we had to completely start over. Luckily, though, when we started over, things were not as difficult. So again, we're gonna be spectating once again, which is unfortunate. It sucks. I really dislike it. I would rather be able to play, but you know, it is what it is right now. We're just gonna have to keep getting better. You know, eventually, if we get into Platinum League, like, you know, they're gonna have to decide to play us. But you know, you might think, well, maybe we go and look to join a pro team. Nah, I'm hesitant to join a pro team because we're not Platinum yet, so we're not even close to really being worth anything to a pro team at this point, right? Because we're not even in the top 10,000 players, right? So pro team's not going to be at all interested in us. We're not Platinum League yet, so they're not really going to be interested in us at all in that regards. So it's pretty much just us taking it one step at a time here and just trying to hopefully get good enough to where the team we're on right now just kind of decides that either they're tired of losing and they'd rather try something new, or, you know, we just eventually kick them and go, alright, we'll find someone new to go to. And then, you know, do it that way. Excuse me. yawning a bit here, but yeah, pretty much we'll just see how things go in that regard, and then you know, take it one step at a time, and see what goes down. You know, you're never gonna know until it gets about that time when you know, which I guess doesn't make any sense at this point. I'm just saying words that don't make a whole lot of sense just to say them, but you know, just still grinding along here. That's just one of the fun things about this game, quote unquote fun things about this game. You know, we're just trying to edge ever so closer to getting inside that top 10,000. That's like, if we could get inside the top 10,000 in this episode, that would be amazing. That's a huge milestone to go and get inside that top 10,000, because once you start to get to this point, you're facing a lot of the higher end players. So everyone's going to be very close to your ranking level. And because it's obviously a 5v5 game, just because you're fabulous doesn't always mean that the team is always going to do great. Like, things like CSGO and COD, like, if one player is really good, sure, it's going to tip the balance quite a bit, and certain and the team with the much better player is going to tend to do better in their matches, but that doesn't always mean that they're going to, like, just wipe the floor with everybody, you know, because it is 5v5. So if you got one really good guy and then 4 really terrible teammates, you're probably not going to do very well in that match. Wow, we just, like, lost everything there. But yeah, you're probably not going to do very well in your matches because, like, you can only carry your team so far before, like, there's just nothing you can do anymore. Like, they're too much of a burden at that point. So, you know, if it gets to that point, you kind of just gotta let it go. So, let's see. We got another meeting here. Recent performance has been terrible. Team leader tells you to shake it off and keep going. Like, I haven't even played at all, so, like, I'm gonna say that, man. Screw you, bro. For contract with them, your current contract, $4,864, has been transferred to your account, and I paid $1,595. You know, like, what I'm saying right now is, like, like, I haven't even gotten to play at all, so I don't know what these guys are talking about, how my performance hasn't been good, because I haven't even gotten to play at all. I've only been spectating. How can my spectating performance be bad? How can you be bad at spectating? Like, all you have to do is watch. You don't even have to play. But there we go. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go in here, and we can see the top players. That's cool. And we're going to go into a tournament. $10,000 sign-up fee. Oh, what? Oh, did I use too much energy? Wow, it uses that much energy? Alright, we're just going to stream twice and then play. Hopefully we'll make it like 10 grand with these 2 streams. Probably more than 10 grand. So that we don't have to worry about, you know, if we do absolutely horrible in this tournament, the entry fee doesn't, like, kill us. Because that would suck. Alright, so go to bed. And then knock out a tournament to end the episode here. $108,000. That's not too bad. That's some pretty good money right there. Alright, here we go. So we're entering a tournament here. Alright, come on. Easy money. Come on now. Here we go. Oh boy. A gold level tournament. Now, if I was my team right now, and I see that one of my players, right, who's sitting on the bench is playing in a tournament, he's gotten to the semifinals of a tournament, even though he finished in the semifinals. Like, that's the semifinals of a tournament. That's, like, worth seeing something. Which, like, losing to a 69 overall really sucks. Since we're, like, a 95 overall. But it is what it is. How much did it cost for the next house? 100 grand. All right. Let's get a little bit more money. And then we're going to make the big move, man. We're tired of... We've only lived in this house for a very short amount of time, man. But this is the time. We're going for the big money here. We're going for the Empire Street 9. Here we go. We're going for the Empire Street 9. We're going to get the real nice place. Bam! Look at this house. Look at this. We still got this little twin-size bed. But look at this place, man. We got still the same desk and everything. We got a refrigerator in here. We are raring to go. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you have a comment, question, or concern, please leave it in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next part. Bye. Guys, so the episode ended, and this popped up right when I ended the episode, so I wanted to make sure that I added in this little bit, because we are going to play, and I'm afraid that if I save the game and end it, that it won't pop up again. So we're going to play it. This episode is going to be a little bit longer than the past episodes. No, I was spectating again. That's crap. I thought it just said you're playing in the match. What? Man, read it wrong. Alright, well, you got to see the spectate happen. Thanks for watching this little end bit. So yeah, I already did the ending, outro, whatever. So, see you guys in the next part. Bye.